The little capuchin hadn't seen the girl's grandma for just a week, and this was its heartwarming reaction.
I love you. Yes. Oh.
This cheetah has always stayed by his best friend's side. Whether he was healthy or healing after an accident, he refuses to leave him alone. A truly beautiful friendship. This cheetah reunited with her after 10 long years, and the way he gently leans into her touch says it all. He must have missed her more than words can say. I'm not sure how long these two have been apart, but one thing's clear. Even a wild predator like a tiger, when raised with love, never forgets its savior. Thanks to his kindness and patience, Joel earned the stingray's trust, and now they always feel safe with him. This bear held onto his dad so tightly, he just couldn't let go, because 1 month apart was already more than enough. This hyena missed his human dad so much. After a whole year apart, he finally melts into his gentle touch, something he had waited so long for. Only someone with true patience and heart could experience a reunion like this. She raised a wild elk from a fawn. At this point, seeing people with lionesses as pets doesn't shock me anymore. Now I just smile at how happy they are together. After a whole year apart, this caracal finally sees his human dad again. And now, he just can't stop wrapping him in the sweetest cuddles.
That's so cute.
The reaction of these two female spider monkeys was heartwarming. After just a few hours apart, they rushed to greet the woman who had once saved their lives as if they'd missed her for days. To these rhinos, she's more than just a caretaker. She's a second mother who gave them a new chance at life after rescuing them from cruel wildlife traffickers who abused and beat them. After 6 months apart, this crocodile crawled straight to the man and melted into his gentle embrace. It's hard to believe that just 2 years ago, he had rescued her from a painful tire trap when she had little chance of survival. With love and patience, he cared for her and gave her a second chance at life. This is how this man calls his giant companions, and they come running without hesitation. He has been with these elephants since they were babies, and now, years later, they truly see him as one of their own. These jaguars forgot all about being fierce predators the moment their old friend came back to visit. After 3 years apart,
suerte en chinga, ¿eh?
This lioness had missed her rescuer so deeply that the moment she saw him, she ran straight into his arms, nuzzling into his chest, because she'd been waiting 5 long years for this moment.
¿Qué pasa, Kiari? La Kiari. Hola, mi vida.
Bears really are just like dogs. When they see the humans they've missed, they show their love with lot of kisses. After 14 long months apart, a herd of elephants comes running to reunite with their beloved human. Ten years ago, a kind couple rescued an injured baby chimp and raised him with love. When he was strong enough, they released him back into the wild. Now, deep in the forest, he sees them again, and without hesitation, he runs into their arms.
He's completely in love.
You may not know this, but when a wolf kisses you, it means they see you as part of their family.
Hi, Sakara. Hi. Pretty girl. Hi, pretty girl. And Daniel, you're an average-sized person.
Once nearly sold for their bones by traffickers, these lions were saved by a devoted wildlife conservationist. Years later, they meet again, and one lion gently walks into his rescuer's arms, remembering the man who gave him a second chance. Each day, this beluga waits for her favorite moment, the arrival of her beloved zookeeper. She saves every kiss just for him. He once saved a tiny snake, never imagining it would grow into a lifelong friendship with a python. Each time they meet, the snake has grown even more, and he knows exactly how to handle it. This seal was once rescued after getting tangled in a fishing net, and now, in a moment that says everything, he swims back to the one who saved his life. It feels like the fish had been waiting for her all this time, and now he's finally letting all that love and longing rise to the surface. Just look at the way she runs into her mom's arms. You can feel how much she missed her. Does your pet show love like that too? Tell us in the comments. Dogs aren't the only ones who know how to steal hearts. This giant lizard greets his owner with the biggest smile.
Come on, buddy. Huh? Are you glad I'm home? Huh? Are ya? Are ya?
25 years is a long time, but can you believe it? These chimpanzees, doll and swing, still remember the person who once saved their lives.
My girl. You're your own girl.
If you think sharks don't have feelings, just watch this moment. This prairie dog was overjoyed to see his favorite hiker again after a month apart, because every time they meet, he He always brings a special little gift just for him. It's only been 3 days, but when Monkey Russell sees Sissy again, and his joy is overflowing.
Go, Mama.
Orphaned at just a few days old, Donut was rescued by Lily's brother and gently placed in her loving care. This adorable koala was overjoyed to see his mom again after a week apart while she was away on a work trip. He ran straight into her arms for a big hug. Getting morning love from the lions after 4 weeks apart. Just look how much they missed him. After months apart, the sea turtle spotted her old caretaker at the aquarium. She swam over gently, pressing close, her way of saying, "I remember you. I missed you." This girl once rescued a stranded shark from the shallows, caring for him with tenderness as if he were her own. Years later, out in the vast ocean, he recognized her in an instant. Just look at this adorable tiger cub. He missed his caretaker so much he clings to him tightly, refusing to ever let go. This is the happiest moment of this bear's life. He's overjoyed to finally see his human friend again after 6 long years apart. The gentle elephant came running with joy the moment he saw his beloved friend again. The sweet boy missed his owner so deeply, he was willing to defy gravity just to get back into her arms. A shark trainer's greatest challenge? Proving that even these powerful predators can show gentleness. And just watch how he makes it happen. For this playful kitten, there's one day that tops all others. Not its birthday, but the day its favorite volunteers, now like family, come to visit. This sweet little European orphan finally has what every soul deserves, a forever family, and a dad who'll never leave her side. Cats may not be known for being cuddly, but this big cat breaks the mold. Just look at the affection he showers on this man.
Oh, good girl. Oh, good girl.
Salvador was once on the brink at a dairy farm. 6 months after being rescued, this young bull is thriving and overjoyed to be wrapped again in the arms of his savior. We hug with our arms, elephants express love through their trunks, and in this tender reunion, that love is impossible to miss. 3 months apart felt like forever to this dog, but the moment he saw his dad again, joy surged through his whole body like a spark. Was that pure joy in the baby bear's face the second he realized it was his human? If this moment melted your heart, drop a 1 in the comments. All he wants is one thing, a hug from the human he loves more than anything in the world. She raised this goat with love since he was little. After a year apart, she returned, and the happiness in his eyes says everything.
I love you too. I love you too.
If a penguin showed me this much love, I'd be smiling non-stop the entire day. The bun dog was overjoyed to see the vet who saved his life. His tail wagged non-stop as he leaned in, full of love and gratitude. This young rhino is soaking up every second with his second mom, because for him, even a week apart feels far too long. That joyful honk says it all. He knows a treat is coming and can't contain his excitement. You can even hear him from far away.
He's done, oh, look at that. He's done a, there he is. Oh, he's a happy fella now.
Are you? He remembers us.
Their first meeting was in 2013, when the dolphin needed saving. 5 years later, they found each other again. After just a month apart, these wolves welcomed him back with wagging tails and joyful hearts, just like the most loyal of dogs. The king of the jungle? Not today. In this moment, he's just a gentle soul aching for his human. She'd been gone on a 2-month work trip, and he spent every day longing for her return. Every time his owner returns from a long business trip, this loving parrot celebrates their reunion with kisses and sweet whispers. Their bond is bigger than any height difference. After so long apart, nothing could stop this emotional reunion between two true friends. After a whole year, the sound of a familiar voice sent this elephant running from the valley, straight into the arms of the friend it had never forgotten. He rescued a fragile sparrow, raised it with love, and set it free. But that very evening, it flew back, because in that short time, he had become its tiny soulmate.
Ни в чем, как говорится, не отказывай себе в удовольствии.
Adu wasn't just a caretaker. He became the flamingo's only family. Watching their bond now, it's so touching, it might even stir a little envy. They may be among the smartest animals on Earth, but sometimes they're just like the rest, hoping for a kiss from someone special. The moment he saw his mom, joy took over. He leapt into her arms without hesitation. A week apart was just too long. This dog wasted no time smothering his feline friend with affection. No matter how long they've been apart, this is always how these two best friends greet each other. Stefano, a calf once on the brink of death, was brought back to life by this man's care. Now, 2 years later, he's healthy, thriving, and soaking up every bit of love from his rescuer. This monkey hadn't seen his favorite human in a year, and when they finally reunited, his joy was impossible to miss. After 3 months apart, she couldn't hold back her emotions. The moment she saw her rescuer again, her heart just burst.
Es papi, hombre, claro que te acuerdas, niña. Claro que te acuerdas, claro.
Just 2 weeks apart felt like forever to this puppy. Watch her light up the second she sees her favorite person again. After going missing, this family's beloved pig is back, bringing happy tears, hugs, and snout kisses with her. This is how he welcomed me the first time I ever left him alone. Nothing but pure love. She's finally home. That's all for now. How long were you apart from your pet? Share how they greeted you in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell for more touching moments. Thanks for watching, and see you soon. This family once saved a baby bobcat, and now, whenever they're apart, he gets a little homesick. But the sweetest part? they still find their way back to each other. This dog was so happy to welcome his soldier dad home. He even wore a big red bow, like he knew it was a special day. Lions may be the kings of the jungle, but to the woman who saved them from the cruelty of the circus, they're just oversized teddy bears with hearts full of love. The moment this chimpanzee saw his rescuer after 3 years apart, he ran straight into their arms for a heartfelt hug. After so much time apart, this leopard welcomes its owner with the sweetest affection. This is Jimbo the bear, and Jim, his rescuer, reunited after time apart, sharing a peaceful cuddle that speaks louder than words. Some bonds never fade, no matter how much time passes. These divers reunite with the dolphins they visit every year, and every time, the dolphins greet them with warmth, as if they never forgot their human friends. Annie the coati lights up the moment he spots his owner through the window. As soon as the door opens, he climbs right into their arms, ready to soak up every hug and kiss he missed that day.
And then what did she do?
Honey, don't tell on me.
A shark trainer's mission is to show the world that even these powerful predators are capable of gentleness and trust. Just watch what happens next. Here's another guy I'll never be as cool as. Because why be a lone wolf when you can run with the whole pack? Raccoons usually stay upset and keep their distance when their humans return. But not Victor. He leapt right into his owner's embrace.
Ой, солнышко, так скучала. Ну, маленький, такой скучала.
This fox, named Dawn, was injured so badly that she couldn't return to the wild. But after being cared for so long, she's now safe and truly happy in her new home at the wildlife sanctuary. This hyena missed his human dad so much. After a whole year apart, he finally melts into his gentle touch, something he had waited so long for. I'll admit, big cats usually scare me, but seeing how happy they are to see her, that's genuinely heartwarming. Riley, the golden retriever, loves his owner so much, he leaps into his arms every time they meet, pure joy and motion. That has to be one of the happiest dogs on earth. Honestly, if I had birds and they didn't fly straight to me the moment I walked in, what would even be the point? This lion still thinks he's a little cuddle bug, even though he has no idea he weighs nearly 400 pounds. After 4 months apart, Finnegan the fox can't contain his excitement when he finally sees his mom again. The only big cat more fearsome than a lion is a tiger, so no one keeps one as a pet, right? Wrong. This tiger plays with its owner like it's just a playful little kitten. This woman works full-time, but every evening when she returns home, her pet goose is there waiting with pure joy. The way it greets her says everything. You can tell their bond is something truly special. The moment she hears her mom's voice, Daddy the deer comes running, like she's been waiting for it all day. This small shark has been friends with this diver since the day it was born, over 10 years ago. Just look at one of their encounters. It behaves just like a playful cat. For this dog, even 4 hours felt like forever without his owner. And when they finally came home, he was so overjoyed, he forgot he still had the stick in his mouth. He just couldn't stop smiling. After 5 years apart, this chimp finally saw his old caretaker again, and he just wouldn't let go of his hand, like he never wanted to be apart again.
Same shirt. Love you.
Look how this swan lights up when it sees the man who saved it 2.5 years ago, rescued from poachers, and to this day, it still remembers its hero. This massive tiger is so happy to see its friend. It looks just like a giant plush toy, right? This baby elephant is overjoyed to see the woman who cared for him at the zoo. He just can't stop showering her with kisses. Still think elephants don't love like humans do? The penguin had only one thing on its mind, running straight to her the instant it saw her again. Donkeys may not have the best reputation for being smart, but when it comes to emotional intelligence, they've got more than enough to touch your heart. This little fox never expected to see his mom this morning. Just look at how happy he is.
Остались, никуда не пошли. Всё, моя хорошая. А чё помятый ты такой?
Sirga looks like he's truly savoring this happy moment with his beloved human after being apart for 4 long weeks of work. After a long time apart, this dog can't believe his owner is standing right in front of him. The excitement is overwhelming, and the disbelief in his eyes says it all. This is how a baby deer greets the girl who's been caring for it. Clearly, it's grown deeply attached to her. The pandemic was tough on everyone. This family had to make the heartbreaking decision to sell their dog Roxy when they could no longer care for her. But on her former owner's birthday, Roxy showed up for a surprise visit.
Peanut butter. Here you go, man. This woman's pet goat gets so excited, he can't even wait for her to reach him.
He runs straight into her arms the moment he sees her. For 19 days, Bentley waited on top of a mountain, unwilling to leave the place where an accident had taken the life of one of his caretakers. Heartbroken, dehydrated, and weak, he was finally rescued by the one he trusted most, his owner.
He's literally laying in my lap and he's fine.
It's been 6 weeks since these two last saw each other, and in moments like this, sometimes a hug says everything, even when we don't know what to ask. All this man has to do is call, and his sheep come running, because they love him that much. One more video showing the love shared between a lion and a human. This wild bull never forgot the people who saved its life after a bullfight. 8 years later, they're still the best of friends. Whether it's hours or just minutes, this little one always needs to be right next to his favorite human. How does a rooster get this attached to a person? Only one answer. Her love made him feel like family. This leopard melted into his favorite human's embrace, and once there, he simply refused to let go. After 6 long months apart, Mila and her sister locked eyes, and just like that, they were back where they belong, in each other's arms. The moment he sensed his owner nearby, this big dog couldn't hold it in. He bounced with pure joy. That's what love looks like. True friendship doesn't need words. Real friends just feel it in their hearts, no matter the language. Prey animals are naturally curious. This antelope isn't just sniffing. It's deciding if this human is a friend, a threat, or someone bringing food. The moment the man showed up, the seal gently glided toward him, as if he'd been holding on to that hug since their last goodbye. After 4 long months apart, the dog was finally reunited with his dad. Pure joy in one beautiful moment.
Come get treats. Come
That
on.
moment when the rooster spots his mom,
Oh,
pure joy in feathers.
Ah, you're such a pretty. It's Mama's baby. Yes. You want a treat? You're such a good rooster.
Back together in Namibia, Duma lit up the second he saw me. No words needed. His joy said everything. That's all for now. What's the longest time you've ever been apart from your pet? Tell us how they reacted when you came back in the comments. And if you'd like to see part 3, don't forget to subscribe and tap the bell. Thanks for watching. See you soon. COVID-19 may have kept them apart for 3 years, but Kiara's love for her adoptive dad never faded. The moment she saw him, she ran straight into his arms.
¿Qué pasa, Kiari? ¿A qué hora comieron? Porque la veo un poco gorda.
After 10 years apart, this domesticated bear gave his owner the sweetest cuddle, proof that some bonds never fade. Nothing's better than a hug from mom after being apart for 4 weeks. And this girl shares a special bond with alligators, and they clearly feel the same. Just look at this moment.
Where are you going? Hey, don't leave me.
This 9,000-pound friend loves lifting her gently onto his head. These sharks truly cherish the moment they were reunited with her. "10 years ago, a kind family rescued a baby hippo from a devastating flood and raised him with love. Now, fully grown, he returns and melts into their arms like that same little cub. Born in a circus to an abused mother, Jupiter the lion was rescued as a fragile newborn and found love and safety in the arms of Julia Torres at a Colombian rescue center. But when fate separated them and he was moved to a zoo, Jupiter's heart broke. Without the love that once saved him, he slowly faded away. Every time his best friend comes to visit, this adorable Himalayan marmot rushes out for his favorite salty treat. This gorilla can feel how much people love and care for him, especially her, his savior, who rescued him from slaughter. After surviving a crash that changed everything, this pit bull named Izzy finally reunited with her owner, Chance Patterson. The moment she saw him in his wheelchair, she jumped into his lap and covered his face with loving kisses. These kangaroos were so excited to see their human mom again after a month apart. They bounced over and melted into her arms. I'm sure you've heard that dolphins can be very friendly, but this incredible encounter with divers touched hearts and went beyond all expectations. This tiger welcomed him home like a dog, covering his face with slobbery kisses and pure love. For this woman, nothing beats a hug from her tiny best friend after a long day at work. Isn't this seal just the cutest? After all these years, he gently wraps his flippers around the man who once saved his life, like a big thank you hug he'd been holding in all along. This dog got the greatest Christmas gift ever. Her owner finally came home.
Daisy.
How are you? Oh my gosh.
After 8 long years, this woman had nearly given up hope of ever seeing her horse again. But thanks to her parents, they found him, and their reunion is enough to bring anyone to tears.
Come here, boys.
After 7 months of waiting, she finally reunited with Chewy the sloth. Holding, hugging, and feeding him again made it the sweetest birthday gift she could have ever asked for.
Yeah, we can speak it. He's a sweet boy. Oh. So just take this and pop it right over the center of his mouth. Chewy. He'll come for it, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, beautiful.
This little monkey finally reunited with her human mom, showering her with pure, unconditional love she'd been holding in all along. The donkey's reaction the moment he sees the girl who raised him says it all: pure joy, deep love, and a bond that never faded. Comment 1 if you love this heartwarming moment between the man and his adorable tiger friend. And this is an incredible encounter with a whale. The animal swam up to the people to say hello and didn't mind being stroked. This donkey knows exactly how to show pure joy when he sees his regular visitors. They always bring treats, but you can tell it's their presence he loves most.
Oh, he's a happy fella now. Oh, look at him, huh?
Are you? Wow.
If you don't like drinking coffee alone, take a page from this man's book. Every day he shares his coffee time with a raven. The raccoon clearly missed his caretaker. He happily melted into his arms the moment they reunited. This seal couldn't stop nuzzling his rescuer after seeing him again, 3 years after the man saved him from a fishing net. It's clear he never forgot the one who gave him a second chance at life. This chicken ran straight into the road to stop her owner's car, just to say hello. Who would have thought a chicken could show this much love? How amazing must it feel to come home every day and be greeted with pure joy from your 4-legged best friends? This rescue cow's reaction after being apart for 12 days says it all. She runs over, full of joy, as if to say, I missed you so much. If you still think chickens don't have feelings, just take a look at this turkey. This deer absolutely loves to cuddle. You can see how much he's enjoying every second of it. After 3 long months in the hospital, this man finally came home, only to be met with pure joy from his beloved cockatiel, who had been waiting every day for his return.
That's my bird, huh? It's my good boy. I missed you too. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh, what a sweetie. Hello. Hello. Oh, you're a good boy.
The horse gently comforted her after a long, exhausting day, like he knew exactly what she needed without a single word.
Oh my goodness, you're getting so big. You're getting so big. Oh, you'll bite. Look at your belly.
When Miss Piggy sees her best friend again, she lets out the sweetest, soft grunting sounds, almost like a cat purring. This dog came running as fast as he could the moment his tiny best friend came home. Nellie's absolute favorite thing in the world is getting gentle scratches from her owner. It's her little moment of pure joy. This baby donkey is clearly soaking up the happiness. There's nothing he loves more than being wrapped in his dad's warm hug. Now take a look at these heartwarming moments of true friendship between a diver and a spotted moray eel. This dog didn't recognize Dad at first. He hadn't seen him in almost 2 years. But then, in a moment, he realized it was his daddy. Swans remember kindness and the people who once saved them. Hard to believe? Just watch.
Ну-ка, поклюй, Флипушка, не хочешь? Хочешь? Вот молодец. На. Хорош. Вот так вот. Соскучился.
Think only dogs are loyal? This rooster runs in for a hug every time, even if it's just been a few days apart from the one he loves most. After 8 long years apart, this Miami man finally reunited with his missing dog, and the joy on his face says it all. A heartwarming reunion between a gentle harbor seal and the diver who once saved her from a life-threatening tangle of fishing gear and ocean debris. This giant pup clearly missed his favorite friend. Just look at the way he lights up the moment they're back together. This bird lights up the second he's back with the one person who makes his world whole. Every time she walks through that door, this rooster comes running. Because to him, there's no one like Mom.
Everyone always asks if the bites hurt.
This mom again puts on a brave face, but all he really wants is one of her warm hugs.
It's not that bad. Huh.
All about snuggles. Nothing brings him more joy than being held close. After 3 long years, this pup couldn't hold back his happiness. His reaction was raw, real, and unforgettable. This little monkey didn't just miss him, it felt every second apart. The toughest part of raising a wild crow? Wondering if it'll ever return. But when it does, that excited tail wag says everything. After just 2 weeks apart, this pup's happiness exploded the second he saw his dad again. That's love you can't fake.
Badger style shaving.
Miley hadn't seen her dad in 4 months, and she was so excited, she leapt onto the table to welcome him home.
Oh, you're so big. Oh, you're so big.
That's it for today. Animals make our lives better, and they need us to take care of them. Let's keep them safe from harm and make sure they live a life full of care and love. Share your story in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this.
А,